Hey y'all, and welcome back to yet another Speed CAS. So in this video, and this is a pretty long one because it took me so long. Anyway, in this video I decided to create two characters of my comfort show, or basically a show that I really like recently. I've only discovered it like a few weeks ago, maybe a month back or so. I don't know exactly when. But yeah, it's such a comfort show. So I'm not gonna gatekeep. It's amazing. The name of the show is DeadEnd Paranormal Park, and you can watch it on Netflix. I'm not sure about other streaming services. So yeah, you might have to Google that. But yeah, this is my comfort show. Just so you know, it's kind of like cartoonish. I might put some pictures up just for you as a reference for the characters. I think that's actually a good idea. So yeah, if you kind of need like a picture in your head of what the site, well, you see the style right now, so I don't have to describe it. But yeah, it's very cartoonish and all that stuff. It's technically a kids show, but it does have a lot of things that adults or teenagers also enjoy. Like it has a lot of trans and LGBTQIA plus representation, all the stuff. So it's really amazing, which is also contributing to the fact that it's my comfort show. And yeah, it's such an awesome show. It is so much representation. It's just awesome, and I love it so much. So yeah, it's my comfort show, and kids can watch it. I think it's also really fun for kids and all that stuff. It's one of those shows that's like, yeah, kids watch it and like, I don't know, but adults also enjoy, like not quite like SpongeBob because SpongeBob is a bit graphic at times, but maybe like Steven's Universe. I don't know. I know that there are some fandoms, some people that, some shows that have fandoms that are both really young and kind of older, like My Little Pony, for example. So yeah, and I love the series so much. So let me get to the Sims that I made. The main Sims that I have created in the Speed CAS are Bonnie and what's her name? Norma. I've been watching this series for so long and I just forgot the name, but that's fine. So yeah, Bonnie and Norma, the series actually has four main characters and two kind of side characters. Two? I think it's two side characters. And then like some other background characters. So the main characters are Bonnie, Norma, Huxley, and Courtney? Yeah, her name was Courtney. Courtney's a demon. So I'm not gonna spoil anything in this speedcast. I think if I'm gonna spoil anything, I'll like warn you so you can just silence me. Maybe I'll also put a timestamp, so don't worry. But I'm not planning on spoiling you. So yeah. Right now I'm creating Norma, and yo, no one can tell me that Norma is not like autistic or neurodivergent, because honestly she's giving such huge neurodivergent vibes. Like, dude, she's hyperfixating. Okay, this isn't really a spoiler, but I am gonna talk about some characteristics of the characters and some basically kind of known stuff that you find out through the series, but I'm not really gonna spoil anything, so yeah, be aware of that. But yeah, Norma, she's so. When a series starts, Norma is completely obsessed. Like, she has a room full of like posters of Pauline Phoenix, because that's kind of the and also very prominent character in the series. So yeah, she's basically obsessed with her, and like she made a lot of stuff. Like she has so many brands. She has this is a spoiler, not a huge one, but yeah, silence me if you want to. Um, she also has some movies, but you can also see those posters in the beginning of the series, like in the first episode. But yeah, this is such like, and it's so obvious, like, Norma is so hyper focusing on Pauline and all that stuff and the park, and that's actually why she applies to the park, because it's like a second home to her. You can only relate, I feel like, if you've ever been hyper focused or hyper fixating on something or have had a special interest. And obviously you don't need to be neurodivergent to have a special interest, but yeah, if you know it, you know it, and it's such an amazing feeling, honestly. Not always, but a lot of times. So yeah. So I kind of didn't really know what to do with Norma. I kind of gave her her original hair, but I also wanted to go for something a little bit different. So I kind of gave her a messier version of her hair, and I also didn't find the little hair clip that she has. And I also wanted to do something else, so I decided to give her those little earrings. I know that those will stay. I also gave her glasses, which I just remembered. So yeah, I gave her green glasses and green earrings. Those earrings actually because I think that she would really enjoy those and probably have those if she had like earrings. What is it called when you get your ears pierced? Is it just ear piercings? But that sounds weird. I don't know, in my native language, like, there's a word for it, but I don't know if there's an English word for it, so... Anyway, so I kind of went for a more disheveled look and a more messy look, and I think she slays it so much. I actually think she looks so cool with it. So I actually googled for some reference pictures, and when I googled I also saw that her character's age is actually 17, I think, which I didn't guess. Honestly, I thought she was like 14 or something like that in the series, and that Bonnie was maybe 17, because it just seems like there's a bigger age gap between them, because I think they're both minors, but I don't know. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they go to high school, they mentioned in like the first episode. So, but yeah, at first I was kind of feeling like I would struggle with that, because in my head Norma's just way younger than she's supposed to be in the show. But I actually went along pretty well with it. Actually, I wanted to create her as like a 14-year-old initially, but I think she just turned out like she doesn't look 14, and so yeah, I don't think she's 14 in my version either. So that's kind of good. And yeah, it actually turned out pretty good, I think. I think Norma turned out so cool. I also gave her those tattoos. So this is not really a spoiler because you see it in the first episode. But yeah, Norma is such a mama's girl, honestly. Because I don't know. That's why I didn't really think that the tattoos made sense, but at the same time, I feel like she would have those tattoos in an alternate universe, like just stick and pokes, or like a lot of smaller tattoos about like things she's been hyperfixating on. So yeah, I love her so much. But she's such a mama's girl, honestly, because in the first episode, there's like mid episode or something, there's like a demon, and the demon's trying to possess them, or one of the characters, and like they take pictures because you can capture the soul of the demon by taking pictures. So yeah, that happens in the first episode, and then hold on, what did I want to say? And yeah, and Barney's like, Norma, you gotta take a picture of the demon because it's trying to possess our friend. And Norma's like, no, I can't take a picture. My mom says my phone is only for emergencies. And that's such an iconic line, honestly. I love her so much for that. She ended up taking a picture, so. But yeah, that's why I didn't really think that the tattoos made sense for her, because if she doesn't even want to use her phone during situations like these, which are obviously emergencies, I don't know, I don't feel like she'd have tattoos, but maybe in an alternate universe, so I still gave them to her. I also gave her likes and dislikes, and I also gave her the Strangerville aspiration, and I kind of took that as a way for myself to, like, express how she kind of wants to know a lot about the park and stuff, because she is really, like I said, heavily hyper-focusing on that. So that's great for her, and that's amazing. Now we're moving on to Bonnie, actually, and I think that the space was so great for Bonnie. I was actually looking for base sims on the gallery, but then I went back to CAS and I actually saw that this sim was very fitting for Bonnie. It was such a good base, and as you can see, I also gave him some makeup because I installed that makeup like a few weeks back, and I think it's so cool. Like there's such cool stuff written on it, such cool phrases and all that stuff. But yeah, I also gave him like a cute skin, I think, and yeah, those shadows, and what else? I randomized his traits and his aspiration really quick because I had to save him in case my game would crash. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know. I just have to say this. Barney is my comfort character. I love him so much. Most of the time, or like sometimes when I want to watch this series, it's because of Barney, and Barney is so cute. Barney is so amazing. I love her so much. So he's a trans character. He's a trans guy. Slay, I love him so much. Oh my god, my heart is beating for this guy. I love him so much. So yeah, Barney is a trans guy, and oh my god, his introduction is actually like when the first episode starts. It starts with cave time music. And I don't know if This Is Home. I think it's another song. But it's Cave Town. That's so iconic, dude. That's so... And I think that's the first time I actually heard Cave Town in a series that I watched. Or like just in media that's kind of more on the professional side. Like I've seen animations using Cave Town lyrics and Cave Town songs, but I've never seen like an actual series, so that was so crazy. I was trans joy, honestly, just trans joy. It was so amazing, oh my god. So yeah, I love Barney so much. Barney is my heart, and Barney is amazing, and Barney is my comfort character. He's so cute, I love him so much. So yeah, the series also kind of expresses his struggles with his family, because there's a character that's not really nice, though I don't think we ever like actually get to see a lot of the character, but I don't know. Because I actually haven't finished the show yet, so please don't spoil me in the comments if you know anything. And also don't spoil the others. But yeah, if you have anything to say to that show, then please do, like as long as it's spoiler free, obviously. Because I love this show so much. And when I was looking at reference pictures for Bonnie, I found fan art, and like I usually don't look at fan art and like all that stuff. Like when I watch a series, I usually just watch it and I don't really talk about it that much. So yeah, and I also don't really Google it because I want to keep my own opinion of it and my own perception of the characters. But dude, let me just tell you, when I like looked at pictures of Barney like fan art, my heart was melting. It was so cute. Oh my god, it was so cute. So yeah, if you wanna go look at Barney fan art yourself, be aware that there are spoilers. So yeah, keep that in mind. I also really think that his hair is really fitting for him, and I think he's so cute. I'm kind of adjusting his face, and right now, not right now, but later on, and I kind of slightly struggle with it, but I think at this point it's actually coming together, yeah. Because there's an episode, like a really short scene where there's a close-up of his eyes, and his eyes are blue. So I tried to make his eyes blue at first, but his face wasn't coming together with blue eyes, so I decided to give him brown eyes. I also tried my best to kind of merge their regular outfits with what the game had to offer and what I liked. So yeah, I also tried to give him this like little tropical top. It's such a classic for like LGBT people and like trans people. I wanted to include that, but it didn't end up including that, so, but I think that's fine. Is there anything else I have to say? Actually, I don't really know. Well, I love this show. What am I saying? I love this show so much. It's so amazing, and this hair is so fitting. Like it came with Love Struck. This is the first time I'm saying the name of the new expansion pack because I actually haven't been involved in it at all. I didn't like look at any footage or like trailers, and also not the streams and all that stuff. But yeah, I love Barney so much, and I think this hair that came with Love is Struck, I'm gonna keep on saying that name now. It's so amazing and it looks so great. And I also wanted to give him some body hair. I forgot that for normal, but I also said like their the romantic preferences and all that stuff. And I also made some adjustments for him. I also gave him tattoos because he would be the kind of friend that would allow you like to practice your stick and pokes on them. Honestly, that's such a vibe, and oh my god, he's so like, I can totally imagine that. I also gave him top surgery scars, which made me so happy. I know that in the series he mentions like still wearing a binder, but yeah, if I had adjusted his physical frame, like his face would have been totally different, as you all know, because I already like did the face and all this stuff. So I gave him top surgery scars. Maybe this is a future version or an alternate universe version. Well, yeah, I think he turned out so cute. I think all of them turned out so cute, and I love them so much, and they're so amazing. So if you wanna go watch that show, please do. It's so amazing, and I'm so happy. I'm so joyous right now. So yeah, please give the show a watch and some love. It's so amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for sticking to the end. I also gave him like the wrestling outfit because, oh, spoiler, so I'm not gonna mention that, but anyway. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to, please make sure to subscribe for more videos and like this one if you enjoyed. It would mean a lot to me, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video episode because I'm doing a Joy of Life challenge. So yeah, goodbye and have a good day.